Right, this is the first video of my video diary, and it actually comes to you on the morning of day 3. I didn't get any footage, or not a lot of footage, on days 1 and 2. But to summarise so far, day 1 was saying goodbye to Charlie and Jing, and just getting out of Beijing pretty much. And yeah, it was a good day. I've made some solid progress, and then day 2 was very difficult. A lot of climbing. Felt like I was climbing definitely all the morning, but yeah, it was really tough. Yeah, now we're on day 3. This is my view this morning. Pretty epic. Just surrounded by farmers' fields, I think. I think they're growing corn, based on the signs that I've seen and the amount of waste that they've like ones that they've had to throw away. But yeah, now about to set off, and hopefully we'll have a good day. So it's the morning of day 4, and I should get to Datong this morning, but what I wasn't expecting was this sort of torrential downpour, almost monsoon like. I don't know whether it's going to be an all-day thing or whether to just wait it out for a bit, but yeah, I'll sort of come up with a plan once I get to Datong as to what my next move will be. So I'm now past Datong. Decided to just head westwards instead of going up to Ho Hot. Just felt like it was a bit too much out of the way. I know I've got plenty of days on the visa, but I didn't want to. There was a lot of climbing involved, and I didn't want to blow up too early on in the trip, because there's a lot of mountains involved. I'll bring this video to you courtesy of, well, in the company of my new friends, who are, well, one is loving the sun and the other is loving the shade. And yeah, but yeah, today's been pretty up and downy, like rolling hills. I feel okay. A little bit chafing, but other than that, I just feel, yeah, got destroyed by like mosquitoes last night, which is a bit annoying, but hey ho, and the bike's all fine, so yeah, all good so far. So I've just stopped for the day. I don't know if you can hear why. It's like thunder and lightning here. I had it the other day where it was like just in the morning, and then yeah, it's the end of the day now. It's 20 to 6, and I was cycling along, and yeah, just rain clouds pretty much came out of nowhere, and it's, yeah, I reckon it's just gonna unleash now. Luckily this kind man, I approached him and was just like, look, well, I was like, is there somewhere I can eat? And he was like, no, it's a bit far away. And then I was like, oh, is there somewhere I can put my tent? And he was like, oh, yeah, you can put it. He was like, oh, put it anywhere you want. And then he was like, oh no, come with me. And he took me around the corner, and it was this nice like little sheltered bit. But yeah, the lightning here is just. The other morning, I was sitting up in my tent. I wish I got it on film, but the whole tent just went white pretty much. It was that close. But yeah, good day. Yeah, long I guess, but good to get the tent up. I might try and get a hot meal going because I haven't had one for a bit, which is a bit concerning. It's just quite difficult to judge like when a restaurant is like open or not, or if it is a restaurant. And they have these like afternoon siestas. So like earlier today I went to one and was like, oh, could I eat here? And she was just like, no. To be fair, after I'd woken her up from her nap. So yeah, and it's annoying because I feel like I'm like timing it where the times where restaurants are usually open, I'm usually like in the middle of nowhere, which doesn't help. So yeah, but yeah, all good. So I've just arrived at Dongsheng, a lot earlier than I thought I would, but as you can see, just the amount of dust and dirt and grit that gets kicked up off the roads from the lorries. But no, it's been a good day so far. It's 1:30. I've done about 90k. So hopefully I can find some food here. Although again, it's that annoying time when it's like everyone has their afternoon siesta. So we'll see. But then yeah, on towards sort of Yinchuan is the next big checkpoint that I want to reach, I think, and I'm thinking of maybe taking like a day off there, just to sort of recuperate and wash, most importantly, probably. So yeah, so I've just stopped at this petrol station just to grab a drink or two, and got given this free cup of coffee. Well, this is my second now, and do you know what? I think this is the first coffee I've had on the road. It tastes, oh, it's so good, so good. Just coming out of a city called Hangjin, and it's where I had some food. Had the food, and then the lady was very kind enough to not charge me at all. All on the house, which is very kind of her. And it was quite a lot as well. Noodles, a wrap, an ice cream, and a piece of fruit, which I don't know what it was. Yeah, all good. And yeah, it's just one of those nice moments, just an act of kindness can boost morale. So yeah, now on towards Yinchuan, and should get there Saturday night is the plan, I think. That's the rate at which I'm going. So yeah, on to Yinchuan. So today so far has been one of those classic sort of cases where 1 minute you're riding high, and then the next minute all of a sudden that sort of changes in an instant. This morning I made really good progress, and I did about 100k up until lunchtime, and I thought there was a possibility I could get to Yinchuan tonight. Now, that was quite an exciting possibility, but because I saw on my map there were some roads that I could like cut across, and then I could make my way, but those roads did not exist. So I ended up going in the opposite direction into a headwind, and it was, a bit of a pain in the ass, but got through it. It's coming up to 5ish, so I've got a few more hours of riding, and now I'm actually headed in the right direction towards Yinchuan. So I'm leaving Yinchuan now after having a day's rest. Feel a lot better for it. Good chance to sort of rehydrate, do a bit of bike maintenance, speak to family, and yeah, chill out. Give the body a bit of a break. But I'm kind of happy to be back on the road. I'm glad I didn't stay any longer. It was just the amount of time that I needed off, I think, which is good. And yeah, now just today is about getting out Yinchuan and making my way ever westwards. The next sort of city will be Jiayuguan. I'm really shit at these pronunciations, so Charlie and Jing, I'm really sorry. I'm just absolutely butchering them. But yeah, that's the next big checkpoint. It's raining. Yeah, as you can probably tell from my rain jacket. Yeah, from about mid-afternoon onwards, it kind of just sort of the heavens opened. I think it's going to be another like thunderstorm. It's currently to like 4:30. I cycled for like a couple of hours on this. Currently in this just under the road in one of them like storm drain type things. Bit annoying that it's like this. Obviously don't like the rain, but I might call it a day here. I've done about 120k, so it's been a solid day. It's just frustrating that it's only 4:30 in the afternoon. I think it gets dark at about usually about 8, half 8. So it's like 4 hours worth of riding. But you just gotta be sensible, I think. There will be a time and a place where I'll have to do this, ride in this kind of weather all day. But do you know what? I think I might. I might stop here for the night. It's sheltered. Hopefully tomorrow's weather isn't as bad as this. This afternoon was quite. Well, after John Way, it was pretty much all uphill. So it's been challenging. I've had sort of low moments, but there was one moment where I kind of just stopped, took a second, thought about just sort of like what I'm doing, why I'm here. Thought about home, and thought, yeah, let's just keep going. Let's crack on. So I thought that the next day would sort of brighten up and it'll be sunshine and rainbows, but it's still pretty grim this morning. So windy. Yeah, like I was just going downhill there, and if I freewheeled, I was just going nowhere. So hopefully it picks up a bit. At least it's not raining. Let's just pray that that holds out. But skies are pretty grey, so I don't even know if you can hear me, because like the wind is pretty strong, and it'll probably come out quite muffled. I was just doing some reading on sort of Wu Wei and where I am at the moment. So this is the Hexi corridor, I think it's called, and it's where the ancient sort of traders would come through on the old Silk Road. This is a sort of passageway from, you know, Western China into sort of mainland China, which is interesting. But you probably didn't hear any of that because you still got bloody Mad Max and his killer machines driving by like mentalists. But yeah, it's just quite cool to sort of learn a little bit about where you're at and the history of it and what it used to be like, I suppose. Just imagining all those traders sort of making their way through, and well, how different it was way back then. So I stopped for food in Wu Wei, and had this big bowl of noodles, some like, it was like pak choy and spinach and some sort of like garlicky sort of sauce, which is, yeah, is amazing. And then like some huge slices of watermelon, and went to go pay, and she's like, no, you eat for free. And I was, yeah, it's just a nice surprise, I guess, and shows that people can be really kind, which, yeah, is always a boost to morale, I guess. I keep forgetting about the elevation here. So I'm at about 2,500 meters altitude, which is, yeah, that's pretty high. The highest I've been was when Dad and I did the Silk Road, and we got to about 3,500 meters, I think. But yeah, I do forget that. I'm pretty high up right now, still in the Hexi corridor, and it's just like mountains. Well, mountains, hills. There were the I think they're called, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation again, I think it was the Chilean, because it begins with a Q, so I think that's the ch sound. Yeah, like the Chilean mountains, which are snow-capped, which were absolutely stunning. That was sort of coming into Wu Wei. So it's been, what, just over 2 weeks, and today, just now, is the first time I've actually seen another cyclist. like myself, all geared up, all good to go. How crazy is that? And where are we now? Still in that sort of hexy corridor. Yeah, just sort of, he kind of just came out of the blue. Good to see. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to see. In other news, I've kind of there's a little issue, just the back tyre, because it's been rubbed on so much by the rear rack after like it collapses each time. I think it's like it's just getting torn to shreds basically, and it kept on going flat on me all of a sudden today, and so I just had to spend some time just to really pump it all the way up, wait a little bit, spin it around so that the sealant can do its job, and it's holding up now, because you could feel it, because I was like bouncing on the bike, and I'm pretty sure it was because of the almost semi-deflated tyre. It's one of those moments where I get really angry because I'm getting pretty irritable. Well, I've been irritable for quite a while because I don't know, I'm tired, dehydrated. But you just gotta, you know, get the frustration out, like cuss and swear and shout and scream all you want, and then you just take a breath, think for a second, and then think, right, how am I gonna overcome this? What do I have to do to overcome it? And well, for now it's holding up, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So I stopped in Jiangyi last night, decided to stay overnight there to try and sort out this rear wheel, which is becoming a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. I've just added more sealant into the tyre to see if it'll do anything, but yeah, we'll just have to see. And then when I get to Jiaguan, I'll probably have to put a new tyre on, I think, or at least put a inner tube in, because I can't just keep bouncing along like this. So I thought I'd do a brief summary of the day, which, yeah, was pretty tough actually. Left Jiangyi this morning, having put I put more sealant in the back tyre to see if it'd make a difference. I can tell you that it did not, and I eventually had to pump up the back tyre pretty much like towards the end of the day, it was every like 5k, or every like 15-20 minutes. It was, yeah, it's becoming a real pain in the arse actually. Sorry, the tent is just getting in the way. And then, yeah, so we had the back tyre, and it was a headwind all day. So it was pretty demoralising actually. And morale was pretty low. Yeah, I didn't make as much progress as I thought I would, but you just gotta take it and move on, I think. Still on my way to Jiaguan. Hopefully I'll get there tomorrow. I'm just debating whether to perform open heart surgery on this back tyre right now, get rid of the tyre, put a new tyre on with an inner tube, and see how that goes. But But the whole of today I was just like, oh, just get as close as you can to Yuguan. Yeah, today was pretty testing. A lot of thoughts went through my mind, which just sounds like a stupid thing to say, but yeah, I think I'm just tired, which makes me irritable, which then gets exacerbated when the back tyre just keeps deflating and I've got leaking bladder, my salmon vest, and yeah, it's just, it all adds up, and it really, everything is just thrown at you from all angles, and you've just got to keep going. That's what I just kept telling myself, just keep fighting. There are like thoughts throughout the day that I think I can use to sort of record and put it on this, but by the time I use it I'm just too knackered just to remember what I've sort of thought about, but yeah, still here, still going strong. Oh, had a nice chat with the man at dinner tonight. That boosted morale towards the end of the day. He was really nice, actually. Great meal, and obviously we talked through Google Translate, but no, he was really nice. It was just nice to sort of sit down and drink some tea and, you know, rest for a bit. But yeah, let's just keep going. We can do this.